Hi everyone, Daryl Lucas here. I felt compelled to do a video message for the first time in a long while because of an absolute bombshell that came out as we started the long Christmas weekend. In case you missed it, Cassie Hutchinson, the former Trump aide who gave some bombshell public testimony before the January 6th committee, testified earlier before the committee that Trump knew as early as November 18th, 2020, that he had in fact lost. It is literally impossible to overstate just how seismic this is. It means that at least as of that date, when Trump was bleeding and screaming about how the election had been stolen from him, he damn well knew that he was lying, that he had lost. That means that at least as of that date, everything he did to try to reverse Biden's lead over him was an attempt to further an insurrection that was well underway before the horrors in the Capitol on January 6th. Now, I know I have a lot of Trump supporters among my friends, and most of them aren't hardcore deplorables. Is now clear, beyond all doubt, Trump lied to you. If he wasn't lying to you before November 20, before that day, he certainly was lying to you after that. You were taken for a ride by this man. He was out for himself long before then, but this testimony, he put it beyond all doubt. He never cared about the American people. He was out solely for his own ego, and he was willing to overthrow democracy in order to do it. So ask yourselves, was any good Trump did worth it? Were the judges worth it? Was reversing Roe versus Wade worth it? Was any of it? Was any of it worth putting democracy in harm's way? And now we know via sworn testimony what ample published evidence showed long before then. Trump knew he had lost, even as he was wailing about fraud. I'm literally at a loss for words just to express how outrageous this is, and anyone who knows me knows that's a big deal. By all rights, but Trump should be in handcuffs at some point before the winter is out. He needs to be tried, and he needs to be thrown in ADX Florence for the rest of his freaking life, like the traitor he is. And if it were up to me, he wouldn't deserve a decent burial after what he did. They ought to just cremate him and throw his ashes somewhere. That's all a traitor like him deserves. And now we know beyond any doubt that he is a traitor. I know it sounds harsh, but when you're consider that he knew that he had lost, even as he was stirring things up about fraud, it's just too obscene for words. That is all.